Min, can you open? Yeah, okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay. So let's proceed now. How are you, Min?
I'm still good.
You're good. Okay. So do you have class? Do you have class just a while ago or uh, in the morning, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let me share with you the screen now, Min. Okay. I hope you can see it. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Yes, okay. So we are going to continue with our discussion when it comes to communicate. Let's try to listen and point to the words mean. Let's try to listen again and say the words. Okay, just for a moment. So that would be 228.
Page 114. Communicate. Words. A. Listen and point to the words. Listen again and say the words.
Camp, hike, ride a horse, surf, fish, ski, camp, hike, ride a horse, surf, fish, ski,
Okay, so let's try to say them mean again. Okay, so repeat after me. Say comp. Can you repeat
Come,
after? Okay, hike,
hike,
ride a horse,
ride a horse,
surf,
surf,
fish,
fish,
ski.
ski.
Okay. Now, what have you observed with this particular words mean in here? When we are talking about camp, hike, ride a horse, surf, fish, and ski, what do you think would be the words all about mean?
Mm,
Are we talking
activity
about?
in free time.
Yes, okay. So, all of this one are all activities that we can do, right? Okay. And we can also say that we are doing the action. Like, for example, if we are going to have a camping, so you are doing something, right? If you are going to say hiking, so you are also doing something. If you are riding a horse, you're doing something. If you're surfing, same thing, fishing and skiing. So all of these words, we call this one as something that we can be able to do, and it's all about sports or activity, right, Min? So all of this, camping, hiking, riding a horse, surfing, fishing, and skiing are all sports activities. Did you get it, Min? Okay. Have you experienced skiing before, Min? Have you experienced skiing?
No,
No, not yet. Okay. Because there in Vietnam, you don't have a snow. Is it you're having a snow in Vietnam, Min? You don't have.
yes,
Oh,
we
you
don't
have
have.
a snow. You don't have. Okay. That's why you weren't able to experience skiing. What about riding a horse? Have you experienced already riding a horse?
Yes,
Oh, so what's the experience? Can you tell me what would be the experience riding a horse mean?
it's kinda scary.
Oh, why is it scary?
Because I scared of I will fall down.
Okay. but there would be someone holding the horse also, right? So there would be a
Yes.
guide, okay? So maybe because you don't know how to ride a horse, so there would be someone who's going to hold the rope for you, okay? So that would be, but of course, maybe I also experienced riding a horse, but my feeling is excited, okay? I was very excited when riding a horse, okay? But of course, it's somehow scared too, okay, a little bit of nervousness because of what you said, that you might fall, right? Okay, what about hiking? Have you experienced hiking, Min?
Mm, no.
No, not yet. What about camping?
No.
Oh, not yet. What about surfing?
Not yet.
Not yet. So you don't know how to surf?
Yes. I
Okay,
don't know.
what about fishing? Do you know how to fish?
Yes, I know.
Oh, really? Okay. So now, among the six sports activities in here, mean among the six, which do you think would be your favorite one that you wanted to do?
The thing is skiing.
Skiing. So one of these days, are you going to experience skiing?
Yes, if I
Wow.
have time.
Okay. So if you have time, you will going to experience doing the skiing. And maybe this one is an enjoyable activity or sports, right? Okay, me too. I'm also what is one? It's my ambition also to experience skiing. Okay, but here in the Philippines, we don't have an ice. Okay, so that's why we cannot do that one here. Okay, now one of the words is incorrect. So that means, like for example, number one, you need an animal to do this. So the correct one is ride a horse. So one of the answer is incorrect, so we have to cross that out. Okay? Next, number two. You do this in the ocean. So what do you do in the ocean, mean?
Surf.
Okay, so you are surfing. Okay? So therefore, we need to put a cross, or we have to put a line in skiing because we do surfing in the ocean. Number three, you go down the mountain very fast.
Uh,
So,
is skiing.
yes, skiing. So therefore, the incorrect one is camping. Okay? Next, you can sit in a boat to do this.
Uh, Fishing.
Yes, okay. So therefore, surfing is not the correct answer. Okay? Okay, do you have questions with this, Mean? Do you have questions, Mean?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Okay. Next. So let's try to listen again, Mean, and let's try to answer where is the pollution? Okay, are you ready to listen, Mean?
Page 114. Communicate. Listening. See. Listen. Where is the pollution? 1,
Are you ready, Callie? Hurry up and get your fishing pole. Let's go.
Okay, I'm coming. Ew! Michael, look at all that trash in the water.
Oh no! We can't fish now. It's dirty. We don't want to get sick.
Yeah, let's go home.
2,
It's a beautiful day in the mountains. Lots of sunlight, blue sky,
A lot of snow. It's great weather to ski.
and it's so beautiful here. Look at the snow on the trees in the woods in front of the mountain. The trees, the Animals and the snow are just lovely.
It's great, Dad. Look at that rabbit between the trees. We don't see any rabbits at home.
You're right. The air is so clean here, too.
The air at home in the city is dirty.
Are you ready to ski down this mountain, Amelia?
Yes, Dad. Let's go.
3,
Okay, Colin. Let's take the horses over to that field behind the barn.
Sure, Grandpa. Then can we ride the horses?
Let's see if the field is clean now. There was a lot of litter in that field.
Oh, no. Then we can't ride the horses.
I think it's okay. Yes, look. They cleaned it up.
Yes. Can I ride the big one, Grandpa?
4,
Here we are, kids. Let's take everything out of the car.
This is exciting. It's fun to camp. Wait a minute, Mom. What's that? Above the trees.
It looks like smoke. Let's go look.
Yuck! What a mess. People were cooking here.
There's trash everywhere.
Yes, and the air doesn't smell good.
I'm sorry, kids. We better go home.
Aww.
5,
Are you ready? Yes, I have my new hiking boots on.
Okay, we're almost at the park. Here we are. Oh, do you smell that?
Yes, it's awful. I can't hike. I can't breathe.
The air is really bad here.
There are too many cars and trucks on the road in front of the park. It's not healthy.
Yeah, let's go.
6,
Get your things, Nathan. Let's go look at the water.
Wow, the water is beautiful, Dad. I can see the bottom.
Yes, the water at this beach is very clean.
I can see a fish between those two seashells. Dad, can we surf now, please?
Wait 1 minute, Nathan. Let me get ready. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, this is fun.
Okay, so that would be mean. So where do you think would be the pollution based on the listening activity that we had just listened just a while ago? Okay, actually, I heard there would be 4 situation or instances that we can say that there would be pollution. What are those? Okay, the first one, so there's a lot of trusses in the water, right? Have you heard that one mean
Yes.
yeah. And then aside from that, the air in the city are dirty, okay? And then above the trees there would be a smoke because someone cooks, okay, in that particular trees, and trusses everywhere. And aside from that, the air really bad because of the cars in the road. So there would be a lot of cars in the road. So therefore, it created a smoke. So therefore, the air really bad. Okay, Min? So those are the situations that we can say that pollution would be there. Do you know what's pollution mean?
Yes.
Yes. Now, on your own understanding, what do you mean by pollution? That means,
That means
that means what?
it's either environment get
Dirty.
dirty.
Yes,
Yes.
okay. So simply, we can say that dirty environment. So what are the causes? Okay, what are the causes of dirty environment or pollution? What do you think? Okay, there would be a lot of factors we can consider that pollution, okay, can be seen. So what are those mean? So like for example, the one that it was mentioned in the video, we have trusses. Okay, and then aside from trusses, smoke, right?
Yes.
Okay, so trusses. So everywhere people will going to throw trusses, so that would make the environment dirty. So we call that one pollution. Smoke can also be one of the causes of pollution. Okay, what kind of pollution? We have air pollution. Okay? Okay, so the smoke coming from factories, coming from cars and buses. Okay, so that would create pollution. Okay, Min? Okay,
Okay.
so do you have any questions so far with this?
No, I don't have.
No more. Okay, let's proceed. Let's try to listen again and let's try to number the activities in order you hear them. Then circle can or can't. Okay, let's listen again.
D. Listen again and number the activities in the order you hear them. Then circle can or can't. 1,
Are you ready, Callie? Hurry up and get your fishing pole. Let's go.
Okay, I'm coming. Ew! Michael, look at all that trash in the water.
Oh no! We can't fish now. It's dirty. We don't
Oh,
want to get sick.
Yeah, let's go home.
okay, so number one would be the boys will going to go fishing, right? But because of the dirty water, so they can't. They will go just going to go home because they can't go fishing. So can't. Okay. Next, let's try to listen.
2,
It's a beautiful day in the mountains. Lots of sunlight, blue sky,
A lot of snow. It's great weather to ski.
and it's so beautiful here. Look at the snow on the trees in the woods in front of the mountain. The trees, the animals, and the snow are just lovely.
It's great, Dad. Look at that rabbit between the trees. We don't see any rabbits at home.
You're right. The air is so clean here, too.
The air at home in the city is dirty.
Are you ready to ski down this mountain, Amelia?
Yes, Dad, let's go.
Okay. So what will be the second mean? So it would be ski. Okay. So ski, and what happened? They can ski or they can't ski.
They can ski.
Yes. So they proceeded to skiing. Okay. Next.
3,
Okay, Colin. Let's take the horses over to that field behind the barn.
Sure, Grandpa. Then can we ride the horses?
Let's see if the field is clean now. There was a lot of litter in that field.
Oh, no. Then we can't ride the horses.
I think it's okay. Yes, look, they cleaned it up.
Yes! Can I ride the big one, Grandpa?
Okay, so what would be the third one mean?
Ride a horse.
Yes, so ride a horse. And what happened? They
They
can?
can. They
Okay,
can.
so
They can.
they can. Okay. Next.
4.
Here we are, kids. Let's take everything out of the car.
This is exciting. It's fun to camp. Wait a minute, Mom. What's that? Above the trees.
It looks like smoke. Let's go look.
Yuck! What a mess. People were cooking here.
There's trash everywhere.
Yes, and the air doesn't smell good.
I'm sorry, kids. We better go home.
Aww.
Okay. So what would be the fourth one mean?
Camp.
Yes, so camping. Supposed to be they will be going to go camping, but what happened? They can or they can't?
They can't.
They can't because of dirty air. Okay. Next.
5.
Are you ready?
Yes, I have my new hiking boots on.
Okay, we're almost at the park. Here we are. Oh, do you smell that?
Yes, it's awful. I can't hike. I can't breathe.
The air is really bad here.
There are too many cars and trucks on the road in front of the park. It's not healthy.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So the fifth one would be hike, right? Okay.
Yes.
So what happened to them? They can hike or they can't?
They can't.
They can't because of the pollution also. And last but not the least, of course, would be surfing. Let's try to listen if they can or they can't surf.
6.
Get your things, Nathan. Let's go look at the water.
Wow, the water is beautiful, Dad. I can see the bottom.
Yes, the water at this beach is very clean.
I can see a fish between those two seashells. Dad, can we surf now, please?
Wait 1 minute, Nathan. Let me get ready. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, this is fun.
Okay, so the last but not the least would be surfing. Okay, and what happened to them? They can be able to surf now. Okay, now look at this one mean. Okay, number one, they can't because of what's the effect? Because of the pollution also, right? And then
Yes.
number 5, they can't also because of the air pollution also. Number 3, they can't also because of the air pollution. Okay? So, we can say that pollution can be a mess to our environment. Okay, Min? Okay, so do you have any questions so far with this?
No, I don't have.
No more. Okay, so let's proceed with this one now. Okay, so listen and repeat. Then practice with a partner. Use the words in the box to help. So what are the words in the box? We have here, I apologize. I'm very sorry. Behind, near, there is it. Okay, there it is. So This is what we called something, okay? Something that we can be able to converse or communicate, Min. Let's try to listen.
Page 115. Communicate. Speaking. E. Listen and repeat. Then practice with a partner. Use the words in the box to help.
Please don't litter. Use the trash can.
Sorry, where is it?
It's in front of that tree.
Oh, I see it. Thanks.
Okay. So, what is one? The boy tells the girl that she shouldn't have to litter. So when we are talking about litter, what does it mean?
Mm, It's like
She
piece
should not have to what?
roaches.
Yes, to throw trusses. Okay. And the boy mentioned that there would be a trash can in front of the three. Okay. So litter means throw trusses. If you're talking about don't litter, that means do not throw your trusses. So use the trash cans. Now, in um, in answering the boy reminder or the boy's reminder, we can use sorry, or we can also replace the word sorry with I apologize. Or we can also use I'm very sorry. Okay? And then the boy said it's in front of the three. We can also replace in front of with the word behind with the word near. And then, oh, I see it. Thanks. So we can also replace this one with the word there it is. Did you understand, Min? Okay, now let's try to communicate this one. You will be going to do this, and I will be going to do this. Okay? As much as possible, you may replace the words in here with the words in here. Did you got it, Min?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Uh, Please don't litter. Use the trash can.
I apologize. Where is it?
Uh, it's in front of that tree. Oh,
Okay. Oh, there it is. Thanks. Okay. Now,
okay.
let's try to replace this one Min with behind or near. Okay. Okay. Can you do it again? Go. One more time Min. Go.
Please don't litter. Use the trash can.
I'm very sorry. Where is it? Can you replace this one?
It's behind that tree.
Oh, I see it. Thanks. Okay? So in telling this one, if someone will going to remind you, because this one is a reminder coming from the boy, so if someone reminds you, so these are the words or the things that you should have to answer to the reminder of the boy or a certain person. Okay? Okay. Of course, you may say, I apologize or I'm very sorry. Okay. Now, if you are giving direction, okay, you can also say it's behind or behind that tree or it's near that tree. Okay. Oh, there it is. Thanks. Or, oh, I see it. Thanks. Okay, Min?
Okay.
Okay, so let's go in here. Where are we now? Communicate. Okay. Looked and number the pictures in here, Min. Letter A has been given, so that would be number 3. It's fish, right? What about letter B, Min? So letter B is
Letter B is surfing.
okay. Letter B is
Fall.
surf. Okay, so that would be 4. Okay. Okay, for a while. So that would be 4. Okay, next. What about letter C?
Letter C.
This one is 4.
Ski.
Yes, so number 5. So these things can be used for skiing. Okay, next. What about letter D? This one is for
For house ride.
okay.
No.
So it's for horse ride, right?
No, I think it's for
For hiking or for camping?
mm,
Hmm?
I think it's for hike.
This one is for hiking. Ah, yeah, okay. So this one is for hike too. Okay. Next, what about letter E? This one is for
It's for horse ride.
yes. So this one is for horse riding. So that would be number 6. And letter F would be
He
it's
came.
camp. Yes. So for camping. Okay. Now look at this one, Min. So these are the things that we can be able to do or we can be able to bring if we are going to do camping. Okay. So we should have to prepare or bring a tent, right? Okay.
Yes.
And all the materials. So that would be used for camping. If we are going to have a horse riding, so we should have to prepare with this one. So why do we need to have a carrots in here? What do you think?
To feed the horse.
Yes, to feed the horses, right? To feed the horse. So once the horse has been, let's say, for example, it's going to be, he wanted to eat, okay? So you can feed them, okay? And this one is a clothes for hiking, okay? Because it's not easy to hike if you are wearing a long pants. So therefore, you should have to wear short pants, okay? And of course, a shoes, okay? And this one also is for skiing, okay? And this one is for surfing because there would be a surfboard in here. And this one is for fishing because we can see a fishing rod in here. Okay, Min? Okay, so do you have any questions with this?
No, I don't have.
No more. Okay, let's proceed with this one. Let's try to complete the chart with the words in letter A. Sorry, I have to make this one smaller so that we can see the words in letter A. Okay? Now, what do you think would be things people do in the ocean? So, number one has been given for fish. Okay? Aside from that, what do we do in the ocean?
Surf.
Yes. Okay? So, we do surf or surfing. What about things people don't do in the ocean?
Hike.
Okay, hike. What else?
Horse. Ride horse.
Okay, horse, ride. Next, what else?
Camp.
Okay, camp. What else? And
and ski.
Okay, and ski. Okay. So again, these are the things that people don't do in the ocean, and these are the things that people can do in the ocean. Fish, surf. Okay? Then we cannot do in the ocean. We can hike, we can horse ride, we can camp, and we can ski. Okay? Do you have questions so far, Min?
No, I don't have.
No, you don't have. Okay. Now let's go back with this one. Now, for our grammar part, so we will be going to understand now verbs, nouns, adjectives, and pronouns. Okay? So if you're talking about verbs, that means it's an action word. Okay? So give me an example of an action word, mean, so that we can be able to see or to say that that would be a verb.
Run,
Okay, run. Very good. Okay. So what else aside from run? Eat, right? Okay, play. So those are or these are all action words. So
word,
we call that action word as, what do we call that action word? We call that one as
verb,
verb. Very good. Now, let's proceed with the nouns. So, noun again is a person, it's a place, or it's a thing. Okay? Like, for example, father, that's a person. Place, let's say, for example, mountain. Okay? Let's say, for example, home. Okay, so that would be a place. Or school, that would also be a place. Or for a thing, we can say that pencil. Okay? Book, notebook. Okay? So
okay,
those are examples of things. So if we're talking of person, place, things, or an animals, we can say that that would be a noun. Okay, mean? So we
okay.
call that one as a noun. Now, what about adjective now? So adjective tells about a noun. Let's say, for example, a handsome child, okay, or a handsome man, or a beautiful woman. So we're talking about, telling about something about a person, and that is a noun. So that is what we call telling or giving descriptions to a noun. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, we already studied this one in our previous lessons, right, Min?
Yes,
Yes, okay. So now this time we are combining them all, okay? So we should have to combine them all. That's why it should be very important for you to analyze if that would be a verb, if that would be a noun, if that would be an adjective. And lastly, pronoun. Again, we already studied this one. When we are talking about pronoun, it takes the place of a noun. Okay. If that would be a boy, so we are going to replace that one with the pronoun he. Right, Bean? If that would be a girl, we should have to replace that with the she. If we're talking of many, we have to say we, they. Okay? Mean? So that would be a pronoun. Got it, Mean?
yes,
Okay.
I got it.
Example in here, verb reduce because it shows an action. Now, noun in here is a trust, and that would be a thing. That's why we call that one as a noun. And adjective in here, example is healthy. Why is it healthy? Maybe we can say that a healthy person, okay? A healthy environment, okay? So that would be adjective because it tells or it describes about a noun. And then pronoun, they. He, she, it, they, we. So that would be, or those are all pronouns. Okay, Min? Okay,
Okay.
let's try this one. Write verb, noun, adjective, or pronoun for the highlighted words. Okay, number 1. The clever little monkey stole bananas from us. Okay, number 1, what do you think would be this one? Clever.
Adjective.
Yes. Okay. So this one is an adjective because it tells or it describes about monkey. Okay? Monkey. And monkey is a noun because this one is an animal. Next, what about when we say stole bananas from us? So stole, the word stole is
Verb.
verb. Very good. Because it shows an action. So the monkey stole. So it shows an action. And when we are talking of us, that would be, okay, he, she, it, we, you, they, us,
Pronouns.
them. Okay,
Pronouns.
so that would be pronoun. Okay, so pronoun. Okay, next, number 2. Mandy wrote a long letter to her grandmother. So number 1 word is Monday. So let's try to identify Monday. Monday is
And it is now
a noun. Very good. Okay. And when we say wrote,
is a verb.
verb. Very good because it shows an action. When we say long,
Is adjective.
adjective because it describes the letter, which is a noun, to her grandmother. So the word her is
Pronouns.
a pronoun. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we already studied about subject pronoun and object pronoun. So her is an object pronoun. Okay, because the subject pronoun of her would be she. Okay, Min? Okay, question with this, Min?
No, I don't.
No more. Okay, let's try to do this one again. Okay, let's try to complete the chart, okay, with the words from the box. So let's try to put verbs in its proper places in here. What are the verbs, Bean? Can you tell me?
It's a action word. I know. The verb is
Okay, choose from the box. So what are the
share,
verbs? Okay, share.
reuse,
Okay, we have also
reuse,
reuse. That's also a verb. What else?
make,
Okay, so that would be make. Very good. Okay, nouns. We have one. It was given sunlight. What else?
uh, dirt, and city,
Okay, that would be city. Aside from city, what else?
wood,
Wood. Okay, very good. Okay. Next, what about adjectives?
uh, dirty,
Okay, so that would be dirty. And then what else?
tired,
Okay, tired. And the
rude,
last but not the least would be
rude,
rude. Okay, very good. Next, what about the pronouns?
us, now,
Okay, us.
now, and
Okay, you,
yours,
yours.
yours,
Okay, and
mm, theirs.
okay, theirs. Okay, so good job, Min. Now again, So for the verbs, we have share, reuse, make. So why is it these are verbs? Because it shows an action. And for the nouns, we have sunlight, city, and wood. Why it becomes a nouns? Because sunlight is something that you can see, right? Okay, so
Yes.
that would be a thing. City, of course, that would be a place. Wood, that would be a thing. Then adjectives, it describes something or it tells something about our nouns, like dirty city, okay, tired man, okay, rude child, okay, a rude child. So that would be adjectives. And for the pronouns, as, yours, and theirs. Okay, next. Circle the verbs in blue, the nouns in red, the adjectives in black, and the pronouns is green. Okay, let's try to encircle first the verbs which is in blue color. Okay, tell me the verbs of the first sentence first. What's the verb of the first sentence? The greedy
Yes.
dog ate
It.
my sandwich. Okay, ate. So that would be a verb. What about the second? Eddie gave me a red pencil. What's the verb
Give.
of the second sentence? Gave. Very good. And what about the third sentence? We use the old computer.
Use.
Use. Very good. And then I played with them at the big park.
Play.
Played. Very good. Okay. So we're done already identifying the verbs. Now let's try to encircle red for the nouns. Number one, the greedy dog ate my sandwich. So what are the nouns in here?
Duck.
Very good. So we have dog and we have
Sandwich.
sandwich. Next, number two, Eddie gave me a red pencil. What are the nouns in here?
Yes. Pencil.
Okay, Eddie
And pencil.
and pencil. Very good. Next, we use the old computer. We have only one noun, and what would be that?
Mm,
We use the old computer. So what would be the noun in here? Okay, it should be computer. Okay, because that's a thing. Next, number four, I played with them at the big park. We have only one noun in there. And what is that? Mean?
big
It's,
park.
okay, it should
Enough.
be park. Okay, very good. Now, we're done already. Okay, encircling the nouns. Let's proceed to the adjectives. We have to encircle that one with block. Okay, number one, the greedy dog ate my sandwich. What's the adjective?
Greedy.
Very good, because it describes the dog which is greedy. Next, number two, Eddie gave me a red pencil. So adjective is
Red.
red. Very good. Okay. Next, number three, we use the old computer.
Old.
Very good. So that would be old. Next, I played with them at the big park.
Big.
Very good. Okay. Next, the last but not the least, we have to color that with the green one for the pronouns. Number one, do we have pronouns in here?
Mm, my.
Yes, it's my. Very good. Number two,
There. I know.
it's me,
Me.
right?
Me.
Okay. Number three,
We.
we. Very good. And number four,
Them.
Okay, I, it's
And
also,
them.
and then them. Okay, Min? So that would be it. Next, read about the natural resources Karen sees every day. Okay. I see water when I wash my hands. Okay, can you read this one, Min? Okay, would you kindly read?
I can see.
Okay. Okay, what about this time? Can you see it?
I see water when I wash my hand. I see trees and when I use paper. I see sunlight when it's sunny outside.
Okay. So write the three natural resources you see every day, Min. What are those?
Sunshine.
Okay, again. I see
Uh,
water when I wash
water.
my. Okay, so that would be water. Okay, next. The second
Tree.
one,
Tree.
trees. Okay, the third one,
Sunshine.
sunlight. Very good. Okay, so again, water, trees, sunlight would be the so-called natural resources. Okay, so write about them. Okay, so we will not going to do that anymore. Okay, so let's proceed with this one. Oh, we're done with this one already. Oh, what about this? Let's try to do this, Min. Now, circle the odd one out. That means that is not belong to the group. Okay, number one has been given. Stationery store. So that would be paper, diary, not a cartoon. Okay? Okay, next. What about the second one? Which do you think would be the word that is not belong to the group? When we are talking about recycling plant, what are those?
Machine.
Okay, recycling plant, machine, and sorry. Yeah, machine is not does not belong to the recycling plant. Why? What do you think would be the reason mean? Because we can plant on land, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then the plant can become a paper, right? Okay,
Yeah.
next. Number three, what about when we say shelf? So that what is not belong to the group. Shelf, landfill, museum, stationery store.
Uh, museum.
Museum, when
Yes.
we are talking about shelf.
No. Is my answer.
So what's your answer? Is your answer museum?
Okay. Yes.
Why?
Because in medium is don't have self edit.
Shelf. Okay. You know what a shelf means?
Yeah.
Okay. It's something that you can put, okay, that you can put something, like for example, you are going to put what is one? Something in there. So that would be a shelf. It can be a bag or it can be a display. Landfill, we cannot put a shelf in the landfill, huh? So it should be landfill. You know what's a landfill mean?
Yes. I know.
Okay, so the one that you are going to throw trusses in there, so that would be landfill. But stationery store, there would be shelf. In the museum, there would also be shelf. Okay, next, what about number four? When we are talking about rescue, so the one that is not belong in the group is
Trust.
trust. Very good. Why? Because we can rescue people and we can also rescue animals, right? Next, what
Yes.
about recycle?
Mm,
What we do not recycle would be
Landfill.
landfill also, right? Because we can recycle paper, we can also recycle a cartoon. Next, place. That does not belong is
Listen. Trust.
trust. Very good, Min. Okay. Okay. So do you have any questions so far with this, Min?
No, I don't have.
No more. Okay. On our next meeting, that's going to be on, okay, December 16. We will be going to discuss this one, Min. Okay? So if you don't have any more question, let's end up our lesson in here. Okay, Min? Okay, so thank you so much for your time. We'll see you again on December 16. Bye for now, Min. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye.